Hey there! Today I want to talk to you about segments. In short, segments are a group of like-minded audience members, and here's the bottom line. Segments should be a part of your quiz strategy if you're looking to personalize the communications that you send out after someone takes your quiz. For example, if you're a nutrition coach who sends out personalized meal plans, should you really be sending out a carnivorous burger recipe to someone who chose all of the vegan options in your quiz? If you're a business coach, do you want to send extroverted client acquisition tips to the introverts on your list? No, of course you don't. Instead, you want to follow up your Interact quiz experience with messaging that aligns with your audience needs, goals, or personalities. Let's take a look at this live example of an Interact-powered quiz in action. Cultivate Balance created this quiz, What's Up with My Digestion, to help their audience discover the source of your digestive discomforts and access tools you can use to easily return to balance. So after we go through the questions, we're presented with our specific digestion type. Now, if we were following up this quiz with an email sequence, it would make sense to customize the emails with recipes or lifestyle tips that correlate directly with the result that we got, not general tips or tips meant for other digestion types that might actually harm our own. You can, of course, send out one blanket email sequence to all of your leads, but if you want to provide them content that's most impactful for them, plus develop that authentic know, like, and trust factor, in most cases, segmentation is going to be your best bet. So now that you understand what it means to segment leads and why that's an important thing to do, let's go into our Interact account to show you how to do it. To get started, you'll want to go into the quiz that you'd like to segment or create a new quiz. We'll click on Edit on this existing quiz here. And we want to make sure that our results are filled out. So we have 3 results here. We have Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And now what we're going to want to do is make sure that our lead generation section is turned on. So we'll turn that on. Interact integrates with a ton of different email marketing platforms. So if you see yours on the list here, you can just click on it. If not, you should check out the Zapier integrations. We do integrate with Flowdesk, Podia, and Gmail, and a ton of other platforms that may not be listed in the direct integrations. For the sake of this video, I'm going to go ahead and click on MailerLite. That's an email marketing platform that I use. And what it's going to ask for is our API key. So heading over to MailerLite, what you'll need to do is find the integrations section from your profile there, and click on Developer API, select Use, and copy your API key. We'll then pop that into the Interact section here, and we are all connected. Now here's what we want to do. For these 3 results that we have, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, we will select an action that happens once the user receives that result. So we'll click on Add Action. And what we're going to do is we're going to add them to a subscriber group. To add a subscriber group specific to your Interact quiz, you'll go over to MailerLite and click on Create Group, and then name it. We'll call this one Twitter, and we'll also create some for Facebook and Instagram. So you may need to refresh your page there to make sure that that saves, but we'll click here and we will find our first result, which is Twitter. And you can choose to update custom fields if you would like to. So for example, if your quiz asked for a location as a result, or it provided a state as a result, you could choose to update that custom field. But since Twitter or a social media profile isn't listed on here, we're going to leave that one as none selected. Then we'll go ahead and do the same thing for each of these. We'll choose our Facebook option here and our Instagram option here. And we'll just click on Save and Continue. Now, as you can see, we can also set up triggers for individual answers. So we just went over the results, but if we wanted to go through step by step on each of these answers and route these to a subscriber group, we could also do that. You'll go through a couple of MailerLite specific settings and make sure that all of your form fields are mapped correctly, and then click on Save and Continue. We can go ahead and click Test Integration here if we want to make sure that everything gets put into the right sections, which is pretty easy to do, and otherwise you should be all set. Now from here, what you can do once this starts populating and once you start getting subscribers into these specific groups is you can create automations, you can create specific email campaigns targeted to those specific people. So if I was sending an email out to people who got the You Should Use Instagram result, maybe I'll send out a free Instagram checklist, and for the Twitter people, maybe I will invite them to a Twitter chat. So you can really use these emails however you like. And you could also send out an email to all of them. Maybe you send out an ebook on all of the social platforms and you can just add all of the different groups to your email campaign. So, are you going to try segmenting the leads in your next quiz? Comment below and let us know. And while you're down there, be sure to subscribe to our channel for new videos on business and quiz strategy, and tap that bell if you want to be notified whenever we upload. Talk soon. Thanks so much for watching.